Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. So, we are from English Private Tutor Group and we will present about our report. It is about interview and observation with English Private Tutor. Before we start our material, let me introduce my friend. She is Nella Friska as the first speaker and me, Siska Elvina, as the moderator and the last speaker. For the first material is about introductions. For introduction will be presented by Nella. For Nella, time is yours.
Thank you, Siska, for the opportunity. So now let me mention or explain about the introduction and the methodology of our report on this project. So the first one is about the introductions. The project is a part of English for Work assignment to assess workplace communication skills. So on this project, me and Siska focus on the rule of communication in English private tutoring. So an English private tutor is someone who works with students one-on-one to help them improve their English skills. So effective communication is crucial for teachers to deliver educations, manage classroom, and interact with students. So as a tutor, they have several key responsibilities. The first one is teaching students individually, then help students understand the lessons, and the next, identifying and solving any problems the students might have, and the last is preparing lessons and giving feedback for their work. So in summary, communication is the most important skills for a tutor. It helps them carry out their responsibilities and ensure students' understanding and progress in their learning. The next is about methodology. So let me explain the methodology used on this project. So we use qualitative methods which help us understand the deeper aspect of communication skills in English tutoring. So there are several key steps in the process, that is planning, data collection, and data analysis. So the first is planning. We decided to make a booklet for private tutoring that we focus on the communication skills needed by private tutoring. So the data collections is we collect the data through interview. We ask open-ended questions to get detailed response from the tutoring about their communications practices. So the data analysis, we use thematic analysis to examine the interview response. This method helped us identify patterns and themes related to the communication skills of tutors. I think that's all about the introduction and methodology. Back to Siska Elvina.
Okay, thank you, Nella, for your explanations. And for the next material is about results that will be presented by me. Okay, results. Based on the interview, it shows that the interview's results are firstly the specific communication skills that English private tutor needs. The second is the challenges that English private tutor face. And the last is tips for other private tutor. Okay. Firstly, the specific communications that English private tutor needs. First, listening skills. Listening skill is needed because it can help teacher to more easily understand the student's feeling. And then clear articulation when explanation the concept. By using clear articulation when teaching, it can make the students more easily understand what is the material that the teacher explains, and then by clear articulation, it can help the teacher to take the students' attentions by the tone and the articulation that the teacher used. And the next is adaptability. Adaptability is important because by learn and having a good adaptability, it can make the teacher more easily to adapt their learning style with the students' learning style or the communication styles. And then the last is body language. Body language is important because by learn body language such as the eye contact, gesture, and movement, it can help the teacher easily understand the student's feeling. And the next is the challenges that English private tutor face. Firstly, adaptability, and the second is students' mood. Adaptability is challenges because the teacher need to adapt their learning style with the student's learning style. For example, like if the student is someone that are slow in understanding the material, so the teacher need to adapt their learning style with the student's learning styles. Dealing with students' moods is also the challenges because sometimes the teacher get teaching schedule after the students finish their school activities. And in these conditions, the teacher doesn't know what are the students feeling. Maybe they are feel tired or they have any problem the teacher doesn't know. In this case, the role of teacher is needed because they need to make the students mood back again. And the last is tips for other private tutor. Firstly, active listening. By master active listening, it can make a good communications between the teacher and the students, and also can make the student more interactive because their teacher listening to their complaints, so the student feel valued. And then adjust to students' need. Adjust to students' need is needed. It can help the teacher know what are the things that they need to deliver to their students. And then body language. Through body language, it can help teacher know what are the students feeling through their eye contact, to their gesture, or their body movement. So the teacher will take actions if there's something wrong to their students, but the students doesn't tell what are their feelings. The way teacher teach is important because it has relations with the communication style. Also can help the teacher to know what are the learning style that's suitable for the students. For example, like if the teacher teach an elementary students, it means that the teacher need to adjust their communication style. Maybe they need to be cheerfully for teach their elementary students. So I think that's all about the results. And for the conclusion, communication skills are important for English private tutor. Communication skills are crucial for English private tutor, and the communication skill includes like listening, clear articulations, adaptivity, and also body language. As the English private tutor, sometimes teacher will face challenges when teaching. For example, like the students' adaptability and also managing the students' mood. As English private tutor, they need to improve their communication skills. And the several tips for improve the communication skills. Firstly, active listening, and then adjust to the students' need, learn about body language, and also adaptability with the teaching approach. So I think that's all from me.
So I think that's all from us. Thank you for watching.